The defensive calls and all that, Kris?
Well, finally, today I feel like I did a lot better than I've been doing. Everyone has their struggles from time to time, but we're all really getting in the room and watching more film, and the more film you watch and the more you go out and practice it, the better we're going to be. So me as well as all the other guys are really starting to get it, and just really trying to polish things up now. So just get the basics right and learn the lingo, and that's really the most important thing, is speaking the language back to coach in the meeting rooms and things like that.
Obviously, Coach Van Gorder is, I guess you would say, loud.
Is he really?
How does that impact you when you're out there?
It's really when it comes to me, that's kind of the only way you can really get to me, because I'm a high, intense guy also. So my thing really is learning to transfer over and be more of a tough football player, and listening to what he's saying and not how he's saying it. And that's the most important thing. And I feel like, the more we get out there and when we do something wrong, we get yelled at, the pressure's on, just like it's going to be on in the Atlanta Dome. So, he's really putting us in the right atmosphere. And, no matter what, no matter how much you don't like getting yelled at the end of the day, we all know that it's for the best. And that's how we feel about it. And we know that it's going to make us better.
You've been working pretty much at Sam?
Yes, sir.
Who works with you over there as well?
Anthony Swain works over there, and Ashton Richardson also works there. He's moving back and forth from Sam to Mike, and also Clay Finkelstein.
Okay. When they go to nickel, how does that affect the linebackers? Who usually comes off? Who stays?
Well, that's usually when Ashton goes to Mike, but the Sam comes off, and we have the Mike becomes a backer. We call him backer, and then the Will becomes a dime, and then we replace the Sam with the nickelback.
That's a lot of words.
yeah, it's that's the easy part.
So Ashton's usually the middle guy there for a nickel?
Yeah, right now, really just trying to get everybody on the same page and get everybody to know what they're doing. And, that's really what's most important right now. And we're all struggling, chasing, the book and trying to open the book and figure out what we're supposed to do when we're off the field and in film and everything. And the extra work we know is going to pay off, so we're really excited.
Since you had to watch last year, you probably a little more eager than some of the guys to actually get out and play a game this season.
Yeah, definitely. I'm very eager, but right now it kind of all came to a halt when, all those plays get thrown at you, because you start to think, all right, I actually have to think. I have to do stuff now. Like, I have to make calls and make checks and do all this stuff, the things that are necessary for us to win games. So right now I'm just trying my best to be patient and really just calm down and listen. I've been so excited to get out in the field that, sometimes I get out there and I'm a little too excited when I just need to relax, calm down, and just think about what I'm supposed to do. And it's finally coming along, and I'm really feeling confident about it, and so are the other guys.
Do you think you're going to start the first game? Do you feel like you're in position to do that?
Well, right now, no one's ready to start.
Do you feel ready to start?
No, I'm not ready to start. Not right now. And that's just how we're seeing it right now, because right now we have a whole lot of work to do. Not just me, but all the linebackers. We have a whole lot to do, and we know at the end of the day, the best players will be starting, and that's how we're seeing it. And right now, no, I'm not ready right now, but I know at some point, by the time the season comes along, I will be ready, because I'll make sure I'm ready.
There was a fella here like 10 years ago that reminded me of you, because he was kind of a wide out linebacker, and he came in here, Carlos Dansby. Do you know much about him? Or?
I don't know that much about him, which is a shame, but definitely I'd like to. I've gotten that before, though. I've gotten that before.
Just because
Yeah.
positions he played.
Mhm.
I've kind of forgotten the story. I mean, initially you wanted to be a wideout, right? Like when you were coming out of high school?
Yeah. That faded away really quick. Because, I mean, when you're at a position, no matter what position it is, linebacker being one of the hardest to play, you have to focus on that. And that's what I've been focused on since we've started this spring and everything. And that's all I'm concerned with.
Thanks, Kris.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, guys.
Enjoy your off day.
I see y'all.
Dan's compared to a compliment.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Hold on.
I don't know when